Nikon may be gearing up for something truly special, a new mirrorless camera that does more than just iterate on past successes. According to recent leaks and insider reports, the company is potentially working on a model called the Nikon ZFR. This camera is expected to combine a retro design with modern, professional-grade performance, positioning itself as a unique flagship offering in the full-frame mirrorless market. To understand why there's so much excitement around this rumored camera, it's helpful to look back at the Nikon ZF, which debuted in 2023. That model was widely praised for its nostalgic aesthetic, drawing inspiration from Nikon's classic FM to film camera. Despite its vintage looks, the ZF came equipped with solid modern internals, including a 24.5 megapixel full-frame sensor and body image stabilization, and reliable 4K video capabilities. It struck a chord with photographers who love the tactile feel of analog controls but still wanted up-to-date technology. However, the ZF wasn't without its limitations. It lacked the kind of high-end specs and rugged build that professionals often need. That's where the Nikon ZFR is rumored to step in. Speculation suggests that the ZFR will build upon the ZF's retro charm but raise the bar significantly in terms of performance. It's said to include a much higher resolution sensor, possibly the 45.7 megapixel chip used in Nikon Z7 II. That would be a major leap forward, putting it in direct competition with top-tier cameras from other brands. But resolution isn't the only area where improvements are expected. The ZFR may feature dual memory card slots, a larger and more comfortable grip, and enhanced weather sealing. These additions would cater to professional use, especially for those who spend long hours shooting in demanding environments. The original ZF's smaller grip and limited durability were frequently mentioned drawbacks, so this would be a welcome change. Autofocus is also expected to be significantly upgraded. Reports suggest the ZFR might incorporate the advanced tracking systems found in Nikon Z8 or Z9 models. That would make it far more capable of handling fast-moving subjects, such as in wildlife or street photography, something the ZF wasn't optimized for. One of the most appealing aspects of the ZFR could be that it retains the analog-style controls and retro aesthetics while delivering modern performance. Users can likely expect manual dials, a dedicated shutter speed knob, and an overall design reminiscent of Nikon's classic film cameras, only with much more power under the hood. In terms of market position, the ZFR could fill a gap that's currently unaddressed. While brands like Sony and Canon dominate in technical specs and video performance, they don't offer much in terms of nostalgic styling. Even Panasonic, with its high-resolution S1R, hasn't leaned into vintage appeal. That gives Nikon a chance to offer something different, something that appeals to photographers who care as much about the tactile experience of shooting as they do about the final image. Of course, there are some potential concerns. The ZF's ergonomics, especially the shallow grip, made it uncomfortable for prolonged use with heavy lenses. Hopefully, Nikon will address this with a redesigned grip, or at least offer an optional battery grip to improve handling without sacrificing style. Price is another consideration. The ZF wasn't exactly inexpensive for a mid-range camera, and if the ZFR comes with flagship specs such as a high-resolution sensor, pro-level autofocus, and a rugged body, it could carry a much steeper price tag. That might limit its appeal to hobbyists and casual users, even if it does offer a unique blend of features. As for timing, current rumors point to a possible launch window sometime between late 2026 and early 2027. While that may seem far off, it suggests Nikon is taking its time to develop a product that's thoughtfully designed rather than rushed to market. So, is the Nikon ZFR worth the hype? For photographers who value both image quality and classic design, it certainly sounds promising. If the rumors are accurate, Nikon could be creating a camera that's as enjoyable to use as it is powerful, perfect for portrait, landscape, and street photography, where creativity and control matter more than sheer speed. It may not be the best fit for sports or video-first shooters, who will likely continue to gravitate toward models like the Z8, Z9, or Sony's Alpha series. But for those who appreciate slower, more deliberate shooting and the feeling of connection to a beautifully crafted camera, the ZFR could be just the camera they've been waiting for. Only time will tell if Nikon turns this concept into reality, but if they do, it might just be their most inspired release in years.